Alright, hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I am Jared Powell today, and we're gonna not do a reaction video today, and instead I was thinking about doing a record collection video just since it's just been Christmas. I got 3 new records added to the collection, and yeah, so I'll kick it off now, go in alphabetical order, and then I've got 3 special things at the end to show you guys. Alright, so kicking it off with my favourite band, AC/DC. I have 4 or 5 of those records. So yeah, the first one I got for Christmas, the first one is Back in Black. It's a reissue. Haven't put it on yet. It's the gold record that came out in Australia. If I know they're coloured, I'll show you. But if I don't know, or if they're black, I'll just leave them out. So that's the gold one there. They released for their 50th anniversary all their albums on gold vinyl, which I think is pretty cool. And there's the insert there, Back in Black. That's pretty neat. Such a good album, and I can't wait to put it on. Favorite off the album would probably be Rock and Roll Ain't Noise Pollution, or You Shook Me All Night Long. You Shook Me All Night Long was the first guitar solo I ever learned, so that's like, I enjoy it. Also, I've also got this a few years ago for my 10th birthday. I got this 1980 original edition copy of Back in Black. It's a bit ripped, yeah, but it's like such a good present it was for me, because they are my favorite band of all time. So being able to have an original edition of the top selling album is pretty special. Right, next up, Highway to Hell, Bon Scott's last album, also a solid album. I think it's just a black vinyl, this one. There's the back, track list is there. Favorite song on the album would either be Walk All Over You or Beating Around the Bush. That's a good song. There's that Fleetwood Mac song, I forgot what it's called, but it's pretty much the same guitar in it. Next one, and the last of the AC/DC collection, is Power Up. This one's a gatefold, black vinyl though. There's all the members there. There's the back of it. Favorite song on the album, it used to be Kick You When You're Down. I used to like that song, but probably Realise, probably the opening song, or No Man's Land. Alright, moving on to the Bs. This is the only B record I've got, Paranoid by Black Sabbath. It's a gatefold. There's a good shot of the whole band. Favorite song on the album, probably be War Pigs. Yeah, probably War Pigs, good song. Good album, through and through, really. Now on to C, The Chats, Get Fucked is the album name. Really good album. There's the back. This one has a nice colour. It's vinyl. Purple. Very cool. Favourite song on the album, probably Struck by Lightning or Emperor of the Beach. Yeah, those are 2 good songs. Oh no, I've Been Drunk in Every Pub in Brisbane is also a classic, I would say. Next one, another C, another Chats, High Risk Behaviour. There's the back. I think this one's just black. Yep, just black. Some of these just really bug me. There we are. Favorite song on the album, Identity Theft is a good one. 4573 and Ross River. There's the front. I like it how it has all three members as like a drawing. That's pretty cool. Next one, this one's an underrated band. You should give them a listen. They're from Australia. They're called Coffin, from Sydney. Children of Finland Fighting in Norway. This is their newest album, Australia Stops. There's the back. I know this one's covered because I've had it on many times. This one's coloured. Look at that. Green and red marbling. That's nice. Favourite song on the album probably is Give Me a Bite, the opener, or the self-titled Australia Stops. Moving on to E. I've got one E record here, and it's Elton John Diamonds. It's a compilation record with all these big hits. This one's black, I believe. Yeah. It's a cheeky gatefold to see him in all of his different personas, different years. Favorite song is probably Your Song. That has been one of my favorite songs of like all time of anyone. Such a good song. So that was my only E record here. So moving on to F. Foo Fighters. This is The Colour and the Shape. Standard black vinyl. This one's a double record, except not a gatefold. Favorite song on the album? I'm a bass player. My favorite song is Enough Space or Monkey Wrench. Those are two good songs. You know, I used to not like Everlong until I saw them live and they played it and it went off. Then we've got this Foo Fighters Concert Hall Toronto 1996, I believe that is. Bootleg. This one's just black. Favorite song, probably Alone and Easy Target. This is like, the album coming up next is my favorite Foo Fighters album, and I'll tell you why then. So this Bootleg live. This is my favorite Foo Fighters album. The first ever one, the self-titled, where Dave plays everything. Just because I like the heavier music of it. Favorite song on it, probably again Alone and Easy Target or Watershed. There's the back. Too good. Had to get it twice. Accidentally got it twice in a year. But yeah, solid album. This next one, another Foo Fighters live one. I've got all the original stuff. This one is coloured, I believe. Coloured green. Live in Toronto, 1990. No, yeah, live in Toronto, 1996. Another good album. Yeah, probably favourite Enough Space. And our last one on the F. Got this for Christmas. Saw these guys. Did photography for these guys a few months ago. Frenzal Rhomb, A Man Is Not a Camel. Already listened to it twice. Such a good album. There's the back. Favorite song on the album is like that It's Up to You, We're Going Out Tonight, or Methadone. That's always a good one. And this is coloured. There we are, another green one. Very nice. Now, moving on to G. We've got Green Day Insomniac, my favourite Green Day album. This one's just black, yep. There's the back. Favourite song on the album is probably Babs Uvula Who, or Walking Contradiction. Moving on to J. Now this is a different one. This isn't music at all. Favorite stand-up comedian, Jim Jeffries. This is Me Now record. Just, it's funny. I like stand-up comedy. Jim Jeffries is my favorite comedian. Thought I had to get this. It's double record, even though, yeah. Can't really say a favourite track. Sign Language People is pretty good. Or Dinner at Mariah's. Moving on, we got this one. Might be a fan favourite. This is original from the 60s. Are You Experienced? Great album. There's the back. Favourite song on it, probably Foxy Lady. Oh no, Purple Haze. Yeah. So original Jimi Hendrix. And then we go over here. Electric Ladyland. Gatefold. I really enjoyed this. I love the feel of this album. There's one thing, I accidentally cut it. You can barely see there. And that just really angers me for some reason. Well, obviously for a reason, because I accidentally cut one of my favourite records. And then the best of Jimi Hendrix, because why not? Favourite song on it is probably Crosstown Traffic. Gatefold again. I believe these are just black. Yeah. Yeah, so my favourite song is probably Crosstown Traffic or Manic Depression. I didn't do did I do my favourite song on the last one? If I didn't, my favourite song on Electric Ladyland is Manic Depression. Then we got Kiss Live Original. Yeah, favourite song probably just Rock and Roll All Night. That's the back. This is, original album from, I believe, the 80s. The 80s, I think. Some of these originals came out of my dad's collection. So, yeah. And then we got the vinyl I first bought for myself. Moving on to M. Master of Puppets. Classic. You cannot go wrong with a bit of Metallica. Favourite song on the album is Battery. I love this album. A few weeks ago I saw Metallica live in Sydney, and I was trying to make a video before the concert of listening to all Metallica albums. I got up to the Black Album, and then the concert came up. I did it too soon. Yeah, there's that one. And then we got over here some more Metallica. Ride the Lightning. There's the back. None of these are coloured, unfortunately. Favourite song on the album would probably be Creeping Death or Fade to Black. Both good songs. And then we're moving on to N. We've got NWA. You just can't go wrong with a bit of 80s rap. Some of my favourite music. You wouldn't think that with the record collection I've shown you so far that this would be in it, but I don't think you would have thought Elton John would be in it either. So favourite song, Straight Outta Compton, can't go wrong with that, or Express Yourself. And then we got album I got a few years ago for my birthday, and that's the Offspring Smash. This one's coloured, I know. On the back there, favourite song is probably Nitro, Youth Energy, or Come Out and Play. Here's their vinyl, it's the red vinyl there. Red transparent, pretty cool. God, that's embarrassing. There we go. Alright, staying with the O's, we've got a local band, not really heard of, the Owen Guns. This one's signed by all the members. This is a good album, good solid, really punky band you guys should listen to. just black. Favorite song on the album is probably Pulling on the Boots, Racist Dickhead. Then original Pink Floyd, proper like when it came out, Pink Floyd, Dark Side of the Moon. There's the back. Favorite song on the album is Money, because oh, Gatefold. There we are. That's one of the coolest things in my collection, and so is this next one. The Wall, original. It's old, falls apart like that. My favourite song is Another Brick in the Wall. If you want a part 2. Yeah, it's Pink Floyd. You can't go wrong with Pink Floyd at all. Moving on to P. No, I'm still on P. What do you mean? Presidents of the United States of America. This is also original. And this is a really good album. One of my favourite albums. And that's yellow. Matching with the theme. And my favourite song on the album, it would be Boll Weevil or Back Porch. Those two songs are very good. Same with P, we've got the newest Primus release, Conspiranoia, with 3 songs. It's got the 11-minute song Conspiranoia, and then Follow the Fool, and then Errant on the Side of Caution. And my favourite song is probably Follow the Fool. This one's coloured with white. That's pretty nice. Listened to this one a few times. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Alright, then we have Primus Frizzle Fry. I'm a bass player, so any Primus goes well, very well. This one's just black vinyl. Yeah. Favorite song on the album is probably Groundhog Day. Yeah, oh no, John the Fisherman is really good. John the Fisherman or Groundhog Day. In fact, John the Fisherman was the first Primus song I ever heard when I got introduced to them. Then we got Queen, A Day at the Races. Yep. Gatefold, picture of the band. Very cool, very cool. Favorite song on the album is probably Tie Your Mother Down. That's a very good song. And then we got more Queen with original Queen, Greatest Hits. This is when it first came out. Very good album. Classic. Favorite song on the album, probably Killer Queen, to be honest. Killer Queen is a very good song. Or no, Under Pressure. Under Pressure is my favourite Queen song of all time. So yeah, staying with Q, we got Queens of the Stone Age. Got this one for Christmas as well. Gatefold. This is the album with Dave Grohl on drums, if you didn't know, but everyone will know that. Favourite song, everyone will go with No One Knows because it's a very good song. So Queens of the Stone Age, Songs for the Deaf. Over here we have another Australian band called Rolling Blackouts Coastal Fever. Saw them live a few years ago and got this album then, and then also got this drumstick off the drummer, which is pretty cool. So this is High Hopes, Hope Downs by Rolling Blackouts Coastal Fever, and My favourite song is Cappuccino City or An Air Conditioned Man. Alright, the next two are sort of joke albums. Here we got Re-Wiggled, Wiggles album that came out a few years ago. With bands, with the Wiggles singing other bands' song and other bands singing the Wiggles song. So here we go, there's the Chats singing Can You Point Your Fingers and Do the Twist, and obviously there's the Wiggles doing Elephant on Triple J like a version, which is pretty cool. Oh, these are coloured as well. I think these ones are coloured. Yep. There's blue and red. And there's purple and yellow, which I always like coloured vinyl. And then we got another joke album, the new Wiggles compilation album. Good band photos in there. And on the back here, favourite song, Crocodile Hunter. And then on a yellow vinyl. Last of our single albums, is Enter the Wu-Tang, the 36 Chambers. Very good album, very nice. I believe this is just black, yep. Favourite song on the album would probably be Protect Your Neck or Bring the Ruckus or Cream. Yeah. So those are all like the single albums, but I've got 3 box sets here, which I'll show you. Alright. First one is like a semi-box set. It's the Rush Moving Pictures one. So it comes with a book. This one is live. Maple Leaf Gardens, March 24th and 25th, 1981. There's a good photo of the band there. This one's gatefold. Big photo of Geddy Lee, yeah. And then the other night to that one. So there's the back cover with the band, and there's the front. That's actually a really cool picture. Yeah. And then we got the actual album itself, Moving Pictures. Favourite song is probably Tom Sawyer or Limelight. But yeah, that's the first box set there. Very good box set. Got it for my birthday a few years ago. Cannot complain at all with that. If I can get these back in all at once. There we go. Nice. Second box set is 3 times the size of that other one. It's the Metallica Black Album box set. Got it when it first came out. Don't regret a thing. There's a Black Album. Favorite song on it is probably Holier Than Thou. Then live in Moscow, Russia. There's a big photo of the band in the crowd and an even wider photo of the band, of the crowd. Favorite song on this is probably Seek and Destroy or Whiplash. 2 very good songs played live. I wish they played Whiplash live when I saw them in Sydney. And then we got at Wembley Stadium for Freddie Mercury's celebration concert, farewell concert. I think this is that one. Yeah. Favorite song on this one is probably Sad But True. And then we have the coloured one, not the coloured, the picture disc with Sad But True as this main single and Nothing Else Matters. And then on the other side, Creeping Death and Sad But True demo, which is pretty cool there. Then we got the digital download one, and then everything else in the box set, which you've probably seen many times, which is a lot of stuff pretty much. So there's that one. And then the last box set today is the Green Day Dookie box set that I believe came out last year. So a lot of goodness in this one. A letter with Welcome to Paradise on it. Doggy bags because of Dookie. Pins. Gotta love some pins. Bumper sticker, Green Day on it. Air freshener. Some magnets. I've kept this all in the box really. You can make a plane, the Dookie plane. And a colouring in thing where you can make your own Dookie logo. Dookie cover, pretty much. Which is pretty cool. And then the booklets. Funny photo of the band. And then we get to the records. There's about 5, I think, 4 or 5. 1, 2, 3, 5. Yep. First one is the actual album, Dookie. Unfortunate that it's not an original without the Sesame Street toy on it. Favorite song on it is probably When I Come Around, Sassafras Roots, or Welcome to Paradise. Here is the album itself. Now, yep, brown and black. I was going to say, because I looked at this side, you might not be able to see it. No, obviously you clearly saw it on the other side, so that's all chill. Then we got the Dookie demos, which is just the same cover there, pretty much, and then the back is that. This one is brown. Yep. Then the Dookie outtakes, which is, these are all pretty much the same cover, just some different collar, and then down the bottom there, pretty much same back as the last one. And this vinyl is sort of like that grey, and it looks like there's no sticker on the outside, which is actually pretty interesting. I'll go this side then with the sticker. That's pretty cool, blue sticker on there, and then like a, how would you Jesus, voice crack. How would you describe that? It's like a soft, light brown. And then we got the cool cover, the Woodstock 94 Mudfest show. This is cool, and they've got like the tape on the back too. Really just matches with the album, honestly. there's like a splatter effect, like mud splatter. Cool writing on the front there, how it says never trust a hippie, because it was Woodstock. And then the last vinyl today is Live in Barcelona. There is the front of that, how it's got the Barcelona, the Spain covers, and then cover of Billy Joel, a picture of Billy Joel's guitar. Jesus. And then this is a double vinyl. Got the white, brown, and green splatter on that one. Obi. That's my dog going off. Jesus, can't get this one back in. Bit hard to get back in. Finally got that one in. There's the middle of the gatefold, picture of the band, and this one better not be as hard to get in. This one is pretty much the same as the other one. So if it's as hard to get in, I'm going to be very mad. But yeah, there we go. That is the video for today, I believe. I'll do another one another day on my CD collection. That'll probably have to include the Metallica CDs in that box set. And yeah, even though the CD collection doesn't look as big because vinyls are bigger, I believe I do have more CDs. I'll actually just quickly, I won't be able to now, sorry. So I've got a Crosley record player, 2 speakers here aimed at my bed, because I'll maybe just listen to them while I'm laying in bed, doing something on my computer, work, something. But yeah, so thank you. Hope you enjoyed. Sort of long video, 33 minutes. I hope if you do enjoy, like it, and then also subscribe. Maybe there'll be some guitar lessons, bass lessons in the future. See how it goes. Hopefully some more music reactions if I can find a software to use, because the last one ran out on me. And if you do have any softwares, anything you want to tell me, any records I should get, chuck them in the comments down below right there. So I hope you are having a good day. Hope you enjoy your week, your month. Hope you have a good New Year. Hope you had a good Christmas, and I will see you in the next one.